Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to this channel. Today, we are going to be reviewing the book Purple Hibiscus by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Let's look at the authorial background of the text. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, born 15 September 1977, is a Nigerian writer and public speaker who is regarded as a central figure in post-colonial feminist literature. She is the author of the award-winning novels Purple Hibiscus 2003, Half of a Yellow Sun 2006, and Americana 2013. Her other works include the book essays We Should All Be Feminists 2014, Dear Ijiawele, or A Feminist Manifesto in 15 Suggestions 2017, a memoir tribute to her father, Notes on Grief 2021, and a children's book, Mama's Sleeping Scarf 2023. Born in Enugu State, Nigeria, Adichie's childhood was influenced by the aftermath of the colonial rule and the Nigerian Civil War, which took the lives of both of her grandfathers. The war was the setting for her first novel and the subject of her second. Most of her works explore the themes of religion, Americanization, immigration, racism, gender, marriage, motherhood, and womanhood. She was educated at the University of Nigeria and moved to the United States at 19 to complete her education at Drexel University. By 2008, she would study in 3 universities: Eastern Connecticut State University, Johns Hopkins University, and Yale University. She first published the poetry collection Decisions in 1997, which was followed by a play, For Love of Biafra, in 1998. In less than 10 years, she published 8 books, novels, poems, book essays and collections, memoirs, children's books, reviews, and short stories. Adichie has cited Chinua Achebe, Buchi Emecheta, Enid Blyton, and other authors as inspirations. Her style juxtaposes Western and African influences, particularly focusing on her own native Igbo language and culture. Her first novel, Purple Hibiscus, was published in 2003 and was longlisted for the Booker Prize. This is the textual background. Her second novel, Half of a Yellow Sun, won the 2007 Orange Prize for Fiction. Her short story collection, The Thing Around Your Neck, was published to critical acclaim in 2009. Her work has been selected by the Commonwealth Broadcasting Association and the BBC Short Story Awards, has appeared in various literary publications, including Zoetrope and the Lower Review. She won a MacArthur Genius Grant in 2009 and in 2010 appeared on the New Yorker's list of the best 20 writers under 40. Her third novel, Americana, was published to widespread critical acclaim in 2013. She lives in Nigeria. Bibliographic information. Title: Purple Hibiscus. Author: Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Edition: reprints. Publisher: HarperCollins Publishers 2012. Length: 336 pages. Purple Hibiscus was published by Algonquin Books in October 2003. The language she used was English and Igbo. Let's look at the characters in the story. 1. Kambili Achike. She's the central character in Purple Hibiscus and also the narrator of the story. Kambili is shy and inhibited because of the years of abuse from her father. That changes when she spends an extended amount of time away from her family home at the house of Auntie Ifeoma and her family. Kambili is the younger of Eugene and Beatrice Achike's 2 children. She does not like the living environment under her father after she gets used to the freedom of Usuka. She is a very timid girl at the beginning of the novel, but after staying with her auntie Ufama in Usuka, she builds up her courage and opens up towards other people. Chukwuka Achike, nicknamed Jaja by his family, is an intelligent young man about 2 years his sister's senior. For most of the novel, in the same way as the rest of his family, he is dominated by his father, although ultimately he displays more overt defiance than them, especially by not going to communion on Palm Sunday and causing a massive family scene as a consequence. He takes the blame for his mother's crime and spends almost 3 years in prison before obtaining an amnesty. Through this, his personality has hardened but not been broken. Eugene Achike is Kimberly's father, whom she calls Papa. He is a wealthy businessman who is also a very strict Catholic who dominates his family for much of the novel by imposing a harsh religious regime in the family home. For much of the novel, he controls almost every aspect of his family's life, including imposing a schedule upon the lives of Kimberly and her brother Jaja, so that every minute of the day is mapped out for them. While on the one hand, Eugene is an important man in the society and donates considerable amounts of money to needy individuals and worthy causes, he is prone to outbreaks of violence within the family house, subjecting his wife Beatrice and the two children to severe physical punishments. Beatrice Achike, mother and wife in the Achike's family, often called Mama, is a quiet maternal figure for much of the novel, presenting a softer, more passive presence in the home, in contrast to Eugene's often tyrannical presence. During the course of the novel, Beatrice suffers 2 miscarriages after severe beatings from Eugene. She polishes the figurines on the etagere after every beating. It is insinuated that she stays with Eugene partially out of gratitude for his unwillingness to marry another woman after she could only have 2 children. Ultimately, however, Beatrice cannot cope with Eugene's behavior and poisons him. Her son Jaja takes the blame for the crime, and she continues to deteriorate mentally after this point. At the conclusion of the novel, however,